Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, doing the preview for the Beterbiev versus Joe Smith, Arthur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith ESPN card that's taking place this Saturday, June 18th on ESPN. Big time light heavyweight unification bout here. But first, we're going to talk about the undercard, and there is a very good featherweight fight taking place on the undercard between Robazai Ramirez, former Olympian. I believe he's 10-1 now, something along those lines. He lost his pro debut, and then came back and avenged that loss, and is rolling into this one. Very talented, taking on Abraham Supernova. His last name is actually Nova. His nickname is Super, obviously. But this is a big time featherweight showdown here on the undercard. I'm really excited for this fight. These two guys really bring it. They're both talented young fighters. You know, undefeated is Nova, and I really think this is going to be an all-action kind of boxer-puncher clash right here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who pulls this one out. Now, I'm picking Ramirez to win this fight, but I really do think Nova could pull it off. And make sure you catch this one. This could be a show stealer right here. The main event, though, you have the undefeated and unified light heavyweight champion of the world. Some people would still have him ranked ahead of Beterbiev. These two guys are going back and forth for me, to be honest. Right now, because Bivol defeated Canelo Alvarez, the pound-for-pound king, I got Bivol slightly ahead. But Beterbiev, if he comes out and gets the win over Joe Smith Jr., the WBO champion, Beterbiev would probably take the #1 spot slightly back from Bivol. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing this showdown right here to unify 3 of the 4 belts in the 175-pound light heavyweight division. Beterbiev is rolling following a pretty good 2021 where he finally fought 2 times in a year, and since like 2019. You know, obviously 2020 really slowed things down, but Beterbiev, even before 2019, was not a very active fighter. He was fighting about once a year, you know, for about 3-4 years in a row. And he finally stepped it up and fought 2 times and dominated Adam Dines and then dominated Marcus Brown, both stoppage victories, and then pushed into is pushing into this one against Joe Smith, really, you know, attempting to unify 3 of the 4 belts at light heavyweight and wanting to prove that he's the #1 guy. And Joe Smith, pretty much my #3 light heavyweight in the world right now, the reigning WBO champion. This guy has been on a dream tour since, you know, January of 2020. In 2019, a lot of people wrote him off after he got dominated against Beterbiev. You know, he fought Bivol for Bivol's title back in 2019. He had about 1 moment in that fight where he hurt Bivol at the end of the 10th round, and that was it. Bivol completely shut him down. And to be honest, Bivol might have stopped him if it would have went another round. But he won a one-sided decision instead. And I don't think anybody took Joe Smith serious after that. And that led to Joe Smith taking on Jesse Hart in January of 2020. And Jesse Hart could not keep up with Joe Smith. Joe Smith totally ran through him and outworked him. And it was a joke that they called it a majority decision because Joe Smith one-sidedly won that fight. Then the big one came in August of that year, 2020, when Joe Smith took on Eliter Alvarez in a WBO eliminator, and Joe Smith went in there and blitzed Eliter Alvarez, dominated him, and then knocked him out very brutally in the 9th round of that fight, as he put himself in line for the WBO title shot. And then in April of last year, he got that shot against Maxim Vlasov, veteran contender, and fought his ass off. That was a very good fight. He won a close majority decision. and became a world champion for the first time in his career. And now, following a Stay Busy win back in January, he is rolling into this fight now against Artur Beterbiev, supremely confident, and I believe he's got the power to knock Beterbiev out. This is a big fight right here. The winner is likely going to have to deal with Anthony Yarde from the United Kingdom in a mandatory fight later in the year, but Undisputed could be around the corner against either Bivol or possibly Canelo next year. So, you know, rewards for the winner here. It's going to be huge. Huge stuff coming for the winner. And this fight is going to be a war for as long as it lasts. I think Beterbiev's the better boxer, and I think he should pull a page from the Triple G versus David Lemieux book and box Joe Smith and set up the knockout. But Beterbiev is going to mix it up with Joe Smith, and I also believe Joe Smith has the power to knock Beterbiev out. So it's going to be interesting, going to be good. This Saturday, June 18th, ESPN, Beterbiev versus Joe Smith to unify light heavyweight titles. I got Beterbiev winning this fight by knockout in the middle to later rounds, but I definitely think Joe Smith could pull off the upset and become the unified light heavyweight champion of the world. So we'll see what happens. Again, Saturday, June 18th, ESPN. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been here with the truth.